Alright, next part of the session. Got a lot of investigating to do after supposedly changing history, so let's start simple. Let's start at the warehouse. With Iva in my left eye socket, I walked into the cold storage warehouse. I could see my breath. I looked around, shivering. Nothing changed from last night, though.
You first arrived here yesterday at 9 p.m.
Yes.
At that time, lying on this workbench was...
Iris's dead body, covered with a white cloth.
Just a moment. Sorry, my cat was chewing cardboard behind me. It was getting really irritating.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11:25 p.m., but the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m.
Like an hour, then?
Finished sinking with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
That's suspect.
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown.
That's
The report
suspect.
does not specify. Perhaps a result of outside influence.
Outside influence?
Like who? That sounds like something Boss would be in charge of, so suspect.
In any case, there is nothing of note about the bench. Examining it will not reveal any further information. A forklift. It doesn't seem like it's in use. It was likely just left here.
Excuse me?
That machine is used to...
Oh, the ice cutting machine. I didn't even see it last time.
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. A forklift. Nothing seems out... It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside. There are only a few items on the shelf. It is likely that this warehouse isn't in regular use.
Then why would he come here? Doesn't make sense.
There are numerous cardboard boxes on the shelves. There is nothing abnormal about them.
There's not much else I can investigate here.
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
We searched the warehouse again, but we didn't find anything useful.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Why would So come to a warehouse with nothing in it? That doesn't make sense. That is suspect as hail. I want answers, so let's see if we can get some from him.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone.
Okay.
One call in particular stood out to me. It was 1 week ago. From Fuchu Prison.
Oh,
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
same guy.
Number 89.
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
Yep.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
What's the relationship between them then?
Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Boss would know.
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant. However, I did...
Is the same information we got from last time we talked about number 89. So I'm skipping over it.
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the... His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
We seem to know a lot more about some of these key players than we did in the other path.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Sejima residence.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
Oh, I bet you wish it would be. Ask
How
again.
many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying.
Yeah, it's a fat cap.
This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding, so?
Are you an ASET fan? Okay, then why were you at the warehouse?
I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Will you tell us why you called Shoko then?
You are beginning to irritate me.
Oh, that's a
What
shame.
did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
What about number 89?
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
No.
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me.
I can tell. You're feeding your fish with such gusto.
Actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again.
Oh, well, that's a
So I
shame.
suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
I do not take threats.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
That is some fat BS I was just given. I am not happy.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
I see.
That's a shame.
You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
Why are you always brushing that fish?
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Do you know anything about number 89?
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence. He was a world-class killer.
Did you ever meet him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
Really?
Well, that's about it. You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Talent
Maybe now
scandal?
they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Yeah, they've been watching over him.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I don't think we ever heard Renju's voice. Wait, he's got a deep voice. I was not expecting that. I was expecting somebody super smarmy. I remember Renju saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on him.
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that.
Jesus.
Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits.
Oh my god, that is disgusting.
Watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So Why am I telling you all this? Are you going to arrest me?
Took a sip from a glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
It's alright.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Sure.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
Okay, well, let's go to Lemniscate before we go to the Saigon residence.
right now.
Oh yeah, you're real aggro? A lot of enmity going on, girl?
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
Oh, fucking Christ, I forgot that was a thing.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Ah! Hey, yo, can I have your contact info? That's what I read first.
Why?
well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
I am investigating
Just let
right
me
now.
have this.
Well,
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
god damn. Ask.
I'm 5'4".
Perfect.
That is clearly not what you meant.
Thank you for the info.
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
What are you talking about, bro?
I cannot even picture that.
What are you talking about, dude? Test it. Crawl out of my eye. Do
I'm
it.
serious. I'm going to pop out.
I don't see you popping out yet. I flew out of my eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted. And so my story ended. The end. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided to not ask her for her contact information. I was asking out the receptionist. That's what you came into. You know, normal things. Hey, Iris. It's Monday. No school?
It is Monday. But it's a holiday. No school today? Duh.
Oh, right. It's a holiday.
Did you forget to?
That's why I'm at Lemniscate today.
I
We're
see.
going to do a recording session for a show soon.
Nothing weird here. Just a happy old JRPG, right? And that's what this game is. Hey, you seen Renju yet?
What about him?
I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's
A
disappearance.
traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no.
Do you know So Sejima the politician?
I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No,
Not at all.
no, not at all.
Then why does he know who you are? Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Yeah? No answer? I saw your body.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But, come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Stop. Don't make that a
Another bizarre
possibility.
explanation.
Hey, so why'd you have to leave so early from your stream? Ota was talking about it.
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
I Date will, I won't.
All right then. Shovel Forge.
Bro.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
Man, I feel you so much, Date. It's unreal.
So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
It's whatever. Who cares? I need this info.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
Sure.
I will not.
So we'll go on a
Never
date.
mind.
then.
I guess we're going on a date.
Yes.
You'd rather... Okay.
Deal.
Alright,
And you
Date.
have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
Fuck! That's actually what I was hoping for.
I have a recording coming up.
Yeah, you did just mention that,
I
didn't
should
you?
be done by 3, though.
3 o'clock.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it.
Okay.
So, Date, meet me back here at 3?
Back here at 3 o'clock.
If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace.
Back at 3 o'clock. Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here.
Sure.
Let's get moving.
You're right. Let's go talk to Hitomi. See if she knows anything more. Still Monday. Still bright and early. Getting stuff done fast.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful.
No, you did so much for Mizuki. Like, I can't thank you enough.
Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
Clam, you just don't understand. She changed her whole personality for us. This is a good thing. Me and Date always on the same page. Trust us.
No, I didn't do anything.
Hey, so how's Iris doing?
I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born.
Sheesh.
People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me.
It's pretty impressive for a nursery baby. Do you have the day off as well?
Yes, today's a holiday. Iris isn't in school. She went to Lemniscate.
I saw her earlier.
Is that so?
What about your parents? Then
They died
how'd they
when
take
I was
it?
17.
Oh, sorry.
I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes.
Wait, you had the baby when you were 19, but you stayed here when you were 17. You're talking about taking care of Iris here? Am confusion.
It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park.
Oh?
It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
They probably were, like, sailor outfits or something.
She loved singing and dancing, even as a kid. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. Mama, you're a good dancer. That's the kind of girl she was.
How could you hate a mom like that? Come on now, Clam.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping. Even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly.
Ow.
It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What was that other time? If you're willing to talk about it.
6 years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Well, I'm trying to keep Iris safe by finding this killer, so part of that is with finding out what's happening with Renju. Do you happen to know where he is?
You asked me that yesterday.
Yeah, he got into a car accident. It was the one on the radio the other day, and after he got patched up in the hospital from the surgery, he disappeared. We don't really know where he went.
Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea.
Oh, well, shit.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Just a born performer, I guess.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
That's a cute one.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time.
Let's see.
It was only for 3 months, but
Only 3 months? 89 knew her for 3 months? And it healed his cold, dead heart? That's wild. Ain't love crazy?
I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Ikume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
Yo, hey, yo, you just know an underground clinic, you tell me? What the fuck? Dang, this girl's got connections. Jesus.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, I guess. Okay.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed.
Excuse me? Yeah? That's crazy. That's really romantic. A warehouse, you say?
I don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and closer.
Wild. That happened near a warehouse. Was it cold there? Just asking.
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together.
I am so sorry if you hear that in the background.
We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture.
I'm getting the fattest lore dump, and I love it.
He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
It's really cute.
But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him.
Damn. If only she knew. They actually wanted to kill you.
He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
Yeah, he didn't kill you, so they came after him and you. So, I'm just randomly, because we're talking about fathers and all that, it just popped up in my head about why it makes so much sense that So Sejima would know about Iris, is that he could be the person who was the father of Iris. That is a possibility. It's kind of like out of left field, but it's the only reason I can think of that if he didn't try to kill her, but he knows of her, and he's lying about it so vehemently, but he doesn't want to talk about it at all, it also would kind of fit a politician's scandal, if anybody knew, so it would make sense why he wouldn't want to talk about it no matter what. Well, let's continue with number 89's very nice fatherly life.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time. Because of Mizuki.
Ah, I see.
Mizuki is Iris's friend.
Right.
If she found out, Iris would find out too.
Oh, shit, that's true.
I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
I think you should have a little more faith in Iris. Guess that's all I'm gonna learn for now. That was a lot. Thank you for telling me all that. It was really helpful.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing.
It was important.
We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Thank you, Tommy. I might be back, so just keep it in mind. I feel like that was really important to learn all that. It really told me a lot about their dynamic and who knows what. And it also led to me my So Sejima theory, so I think that was good. That was really good. That was a really good scene. Alright, we have like 10 minutes before 3. So we're probably going to miss our date with Iris. Hey, boss.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
Already? Shit.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to run.
I don't like that.
One of the higher-ups needs me.
I'll bet you have some errands to run. Killing somebody, mayhaps.
I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation with you.
Understood.
That's way different than last time. She was with me in the interrogation. Oh boy, here we go again. Hello, guy that I know.
Let's get started.
What's your name?
Number 89.
You're...
I don't know, I forgot.
Where are you from?
Djibouti.
Northeast Africa.
I don't take kind...
Why did you call So Sejima's secretary?
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very important.
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah.
Well, that was helpful. What'd you tell him?
I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
Yeah, told him to call Shoko.
I can't tell you anymore.
How many people have you killed?
I don't know. It's not like I'm counting.
About Shoko's murder.
All right, let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, we haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes.
You don't want to release me. That's fine. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
Huh? What? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, he is an assassin, isn't he? Okay.
You'll make a good hostage for me.
Yeah, wow.
Now.
This is a fucking switch. He's so aggressive now. Wait, yo, what? Oh, fuck.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying.
A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
Oh, shit. I'm not apologizing. Fucking... Where's my gun?
Number 89 still has it. But don't worry. I'll give it to you later.
Okay. Where'd he go?
How would... After he got to the exit, I didn't see where I collapsed right there.
Okay, he'll let you go after. That's important.
Wait a minute. Did you let number 89 so that you could catch the bigger fish?
Yeah, boss.
That was a misclick on the sign. That is so funny.
I was kidding.
Sorry, I'm not apologizing. Fuck that.
Don't you have something to say?
Fuck no.
I know an apology isn't gonna fix it, but I know I'm responsible for this. I'll get him.
Well then, good luck.
Fucking how did he get away?
He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and, well, he had the gun. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes.
It took him 5 minutes.
He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life. I'm in a bit of a fugue state right now.
Got it.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are security cameras all over this compound.
Yes, I am.
I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
It was waiting for him?
So he had an accomplice?
Yes.
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Is it Momo?
Renju.
It's Renju? What? Not only is he alive and fine, he's aiding number 89?
Renju?
Why? What the fuck?
Date, Moma is calling.
Oh, shit.
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date, I just got the word. Renju's been seen.
What?
Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot all... I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
Yes, yes.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
Oh my god, okay.
We have
Well,
no choice. We have to take her.
she's going on a date with me to go meet the Kamakuros. That's what we're doing.
Yes.
That's where our date's going. Sorry I'm late. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that is such an off-the-wall direction. I was not expecting that in any way, shape, or form. I think I'm going to do another split here, and I'm also going to take a bit of a break. So if you're watching the end of this, thank you for sticking around.